Unsanitary conditions detected.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act under Outbreak Provision 5A, I, Omid Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your... Yes, tragedy has befallen a number of my subordinates. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me. Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future Auntie's Choice product. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet to a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be considered a moderate success. Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think? Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters? Tremendous. Well then, before we'll need 2 things. Fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course. Fresh spores will be key in the formulation of an antidote. Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here. The research team's findings are on a terminal in another building on these same grounds. A satellite lab to this one, if you will. Once we have an antidote firmly in hand,
Foraging time's over. We should have what we need.
my most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our fieldwork progressing? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by and found you. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me. Insert that data cartridge for me. Aha! Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect! I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Always fortuitous to have ready access to a key chemical agent nearby. Just imagine the ad slogans. Air! Now with extra fractiousness. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now we must formulate an antidote. Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Enable the device, and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. I cannot wait to put this in. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful. Really? Ah, you're back. Assume you're ready to continue. You were successful in creating the antidote, yes? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect. Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Not budging. Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a wonderful, wonderful. Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's choice. Be seeing you.